I was going to sing something upbeat. As a matter of fact, John said, "Oh, there's Bob. He usually sings something that's really fun." But I'm not quite going to do that because with me today, besides my wife, is my friend Michelle from New Jersey. She's one of my oldest and dearest friends. She's here with her sister and her sister's husband. And I know what her favorite, yes, and I know what her favorite song is. She was my dad's favorite. My dad loved Michelle very much, and so, as a matter of fact, I think both our dads expected us to get married, and it didn't take. I don't know what happened there, but at any rate. I remember my daddy in a black leather jacket, a lucky stripe hanging from his mouth. He would ease that old Pontiac out of the driveway, and he'd work his way over to the Garden State Parkway, headed south. He would cut through traffic like a Monmouth Park jockey, with a fondness for the front of the pack. He'd go slipping in and out of all those too tight spaces, tap on the brake before he climbed up some poor commuter's back. I get a little nervous, but he'd lean over and reassure me. He'd say, "We're doing fine. We're making time. We're doing fine. We're just making time." It was the same kind of story when we got out in the country. He had that highway for his own. He'd say, "Watch that speedometer while stepping on a pedal, and the needle could get buried in that red, don't you do it, danger zone." He'd shout over the whine of the engine, "We're doing fine. Who's making time? We're doing fine. We're making time." Well, you can make ends meet, you can make yourself a treat, you can make up a story alright. You can always make waves, make a man misbehave, but you make yourself crazy if you think that you're ever making time. Then he'd pull in the parking lot of some little gin mill, and we'd sit at a table by the door. Then he'd flirt with the waitress until she blushed like a schoolgirl, and he'd order up another, and he'd flirt with her just a little more. He'd wink at me and he'd say, "We're doing fine. Just making time. I'm doing fine. Just making time." Well, you can make friends and you can make amends. You can make hay while the sun shines. You can make tea with honey. You can make lots of money, but you'll never find a way to make a New York minute more time. Well, they called me on a Sunday and I drove on up from Tampa on a road for a day and a night. When I pulled into Jersey, I went straight away to see him. Let me tell you, boys, I hardly recognized him lying there. He was a sight. He had driven an old body like he did that old Pontiac. Never took his foot off the gas. But now his engine was failing, he was broken down and helpless. when we knew that his ever-loving heart was never gonna last. He pulled me closer and he whispered, I'm doing fine, just out of time. It's the end of the line, I'm out of time. Well, you can make mistakes, you can make your own breaks, you can make it happen while you're in your prime. You can't make it last, so you better make it fast. You better keep your engagements, heal your estrangements, make your arrangements, 'cause you'll never make 'em.